and Bob Clay are helping raise money for the Walk to End Alzheimer's. They began fundraising as a team in 2014 and have now risen to one of the top fundraising teams in the United States. And they join me now in the studio. One of the top in the United States, but number one, you were telling me, in Florida?
In Florida, we've been number one for 2 years in a row, and we're shooting for number 3 this year.
Three-peat, you said.
And we've got it in the bag.
You do? Oh,
We're confident.
Okay, well, that's what it starts with, right?
That's
is being
right.
confident. Now, how did you get involved with the Walk to End Alzheimer's, and tell us a little bit about why it's so important to you?
My wife and I moved to the Sarasota Bay Club because my wife was diagnosed with dementia in 2009, initially as depression, and it was really mild cognitive impairment. We were living on Longboat Key. We built our dream house, expected to live there our entire life. And once she was diagnosed, the decline began. And we moved into the Sarasota Bay Club to make life much easier for my wife. She was placed in a memory care unit in August of 2017. When I moved to the Sarasota Bay Club is independent living for seniors, and there are a number of residents there who have spouses or family that have been hit with this disease. One out of every 3 seniors that die from Alzheimer's or dementia. It's that prevalent. Every 66 seconds, someone is diagnosed with dementia or Alzheimer's. So clearly I have the passion. Mm-hmm. The Sarasota Bay Club is the right kind of organization since Steve Roskamp is the owner. His father started Roskamp Institute.
I'm familiar with
So
that.
there is the direct connection, and Sarasota Bay Club has supported our team in many, many different ways. Mm-hmm. They supply hats for the walkers.
And shirts.
They supply T-shirts. They provide a bus to go to the walk, mm-hmm. a luxury lunch after the walk.
Oh.
And financially, they have supported us significantly.
Well, I can say it's personally touched my life too, so I'm very sorry. There are thousands of fundraising teams across the United States that support the Alzheimer's Walk. Can you tell me how your team rose to number one?
Well, we have a very dear supporter to mm-hmm. our SBC Striders. It's Arnold Simonson from Longboat Key. And he has given us 2 years ago $25,000, last year $50,000, and he started us off this year with $125,000.
Oh my gosh.
And we popped into number one in the country. And so
awesome.
We're moving forward to our goal this year is $175,000.
Well, I'm sure you'll get there.
Arnold is a personal friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
He saw the decline that my wife went through. He understands the disease, he gets it, mm-hmm. and he wants to support it. So he's been very generous.
What do you want people
team.
to know about Alzheimer's disease?
I think people should, first of all, know that you can be diagnosed, and the best thing to do to take the mystery out of it is to have a regular memory test. The memory tests are free. They're given by Sarasota Memorial Hospital, Roskamp Institute, mm-hmm. the Alzheimer's Association, Jewish Children and Family Services. The second thing that people should realize, and the more and more research that's being uncovered, incidentally, there's been some real breakthroughs.
Thank goodness.
This disease has finally reached a level of awareness equal to cancer. We never thought we would get there. In fact, the scientists last year really put it nail on the head when they said this is an epidemic. It's not just a disease. Currently, there are 5.4 million people that have it. Mm-hmm. Unless a cure is found, we're looking at 15 million people by 2050. Each Alzheimer's person requires 3 caregivers. So you can just do the math and see the issue it is in terms of
sure.
heartbreak and financial
all the way around.
The other thing that, Nancy, that's so important is that there are today there's good evidence about lifestyle. Lifestyle is important.
Diet,
Nutrition, diet,
yeah.
exercise,
Sure.
sleep. People don't realize, and interrupted sleep is not good. Sleep is very important, and keeping your brain active. Use it or lose it
Yeah. With
sounds like a
everything.
cliche,
Yep.
but you need to stay socially engaged.
Yep. A lot of important things.
Yes.
Before we run out of time, I want to get to a couple other things. Where can someone who's dealing with this, a family member, go to get help? Would they start with the Ross Camp Center
Well,
or
the
one of those? Or?
Alzheimer's Association has a 24-hour-a-day
Okay.
helpline,
All
and
right.
that's 1-800-272-3900. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Okay.
And you can get all the information you need on the helpline there.
Okay, wonderful. Now, if families would like to participate in the walk, who should they contact? And where is it taking place? Let's start. Where is it taking place, and how can people
Well, the walk
get
we're
involved?
in is the Sarasota-Manatee County Walk. And you can go to the Alzheimer's, alz.org website and
sign up
and
there.
sign up for a team there.
Okay.
Or you can call Christine Lee at the Alzheimer's Association in Lakewood Ranch.
Okay.
And her phone number is 727-220-4454.
Awesome. Thank you both, and have a fabulous. I'm sorry. One last thing.
One very important thing,
Okay.
and that is for caregivers.
Yes.
There's a tremendous support group at the Friendship Center.
Okay.
The Friendship Center in Sarasota. I attended that for the last 11 years.
All right. Thank you both for being here, and we'll say prayers for a good sunny day that day. Not too hot.
Thank you. Not
Okay.
too hot.
Thank you
November
very
2nd. We didn't say the date.
November 2nd.
That was on there.
November 2nd.
No,
November
it's the
17th.
17th.
November 17th. All
We
right.
forgot to say the date.
Well, we just did. November
Okay.
17th. What
November
time?
17th.
9 o'clock.
All right.
Nine.
See you there. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for saving us.
Right after the break, join us for a look at a few events happening across the Suncoast.